Seeds of wisdom and fruits of action. Yes, that is what this Jupiter's ingress in the Mrigshira Nakshatra again is going to be bringing us at. Yes, this is for the next 66 days that Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, is going to be transiting the planet of action, that is planet of actions nakshatra, that is Mrigshira. So I'll be explaining what exactly does this mean first, and then I'll be taking you through to the 12 sign predictions. How was your last year when this happened, and how this year when this happens for the next 66 days going to be? It is going to be the ingress of two charan or two padas in the Taurus sign and two charan in Gemini. I will be covering the readings as per the Mrigshira transit, and I'll be sharing my insights on both the charan in the Taurus sign also and in the Gemini sign also in this video. So stay tuned, lots in store, and definitely, firstly, I'll be explaining what exactly happened in August last year and how is it going to be unfolding during this transit. What does it mean in general? Okay, so let me start with the readings for you about this. First of all, the dates. As you know, I'm very particular about the dates. And then we move on to the, one second. One sec. Excuse me. So, see, Jupiter's ingress in the nakshatra of Rohini was till 20th of August last year, and then moved into Mrigshira on the 20th of August till 28th of November 2024. Rohini again, because it went retrograde, and Rohini is the nakshatra before Mrigshira. So it went into the Rohini and Mrigshira and then Rohini again. And now it is going to be coming back to Mrigshira on the 10th of April and will be staying till the 14th of June. 10 to the 14th May in Taurus and 14th May to 14th June in the Gemini sign. There are 4 charan of each nakshatra. So that is why it is divided into 2 here and 2 there. Okay. Now, last year when it was in the Mrigshira Nakshatra from 20th August to 28th of November, that was the time to plant the seeds of wisdom and question what truly matters. When it is going to be now getting into the Mrigshira again, would be the time to water those seeds and putting your plans into action and seeing the real world growth. Because what is happening? People who have done something in the past, now they are going to be reaping the results. Let's be practical. Hearing the stories, so many stories. But the main thing, as per Vedic, is what kind of connection are they forming? They are forming the dharma and moksha trikona getting active. Now, this is the dharma trine because it is about the 1 and 9th, first and the 9th house, and moksha, 8th and the 12th, that is Pisces, Scorpio and Pisces, ruler getting connected because they are the rulers. Mrigshira's ruler is Mars. So we have to check what it means. Dharma Trikona is about, or the first house is about yourself. That is Aries, identity, path. What is your life path? First house becomes very, very essential. That is why it has been given to the, it has been given to Aries ruler Mars, because Mars is action oriented. When a child is born, he looks here and there. Why? Because he's very curious. Where has he come? That is the first house of the natural zodiac. Then comes the 9th house, which is the, after completing the cycle, it comes to the 9th house, which is the house of wisdom, higher wisdom, spiritual guru. You look for a guru, you look for a teacher, you want to learn more. And also being the ruler of your 8th house and your 12th house, this is also forming a connection, that is the moksha trikona, which is getting active. That is transformation, secrets, hidden power that you have, a powerful kundalini type force, which is the which is the 8th sign of the natural zodiac going to be carrying now. Interest in tantra, mysticism, hidden sciences. All this is because Mrigshira ruler Mars rules your 8th house also. And challenges may come, but you may also come out because of your deeper wisdom. You will find the way out. And when we talk about the 9th house, that is Sagittarius, higher wisdom, dharma, guru, fortune, that is the path of spirituality. When Mars links here, this is going to create a warrior-like disciple of truth. Then you will become more philosophical, righteous, teacher, and also you will be more inclined to take pilgrimage also. This is a very zealotry, this is a very zealous kind of because it's a fiery Mars after all, which is in trine. So when we talk about the 8th and the 12th house connectivity, because Jupiter is going to be being the ruler of your 12th house, the 12th sign, and Mars being the ruler of the Moksha Trikona, that is the Scorpio sign. So you will seek freedom through surrender, service, meditation, isolation, seclusion. And Pisces is actually very, very heavily impacted right now with all the grahas there. You might be drawn to ashrams, foreign lands, spiritual retreats, and also it will activate your past life karma and hidden talents from the previous birth. And when Mars and Jupiter are going to be doing a connectivity or forming a connectivity, now action will be aligned with purpose, transformative knowledge awakening will happen, and seeking truth, protection from guru, spiritual detachment, moksha, and mysticism. This is what is going to happen. And if at all you're looking for initiating mantras, this is the very good time to do so. You must initiate and be a yogi and spiritual activist also. Now is the time when you will be able to transform yourself, and there is a recovery time from whatever the blockages were there. Now it is a recovery time. Okay, so sharp intellect, good education, noble thought process we will see from this. And also earlier it was Rohini, that means Jupiter and Moon combination, which is the Kendra connection, Kendra trinal connection also. But now this is more importantly the Moksha Trikona, which is also about the 8th house connection. So this will bring about the fire to explore, transform, transcend, and you will definitely be finding the truth about your life and where you should be, what kind of path you should be adopting now. Very important. And Mrigshira, we must also see the Nakshatra Mrigshira, which is also about being more grounded, being more artistic, being more sensual with the Taurus part. Gemini part is intellectual, communicative, and changeable part because it is ruled by Mercury. And Mrigshira means deer. Mrigshira, Shira means head. Mrig means deer. So it's about curiosity, restlessness, and alertness. So the deer is always on the lookout here. See, you must connect yourself or relate yourself with the deer, which Lord Rama was looking for. He was hunting. He was going to get that deer because he was very beautiful. It was golden deer. And goddess Sita told that, I want to have that deer. So that is why the whole story actually began. So that is the reason, the curious deer doesn't even know that he only has the fragrance inside him. So, but he's seeking elsewhere. Maybe you have the knowledge inside you, the potential inside you, but you don't know. So this is why, we must seek the knowledge from the guru. Guru is the only one who can actually tell you have this potential. Okay. He'll guide you through. So that is what this, and the deity is the moon god. So this is also about nectar, immortality, beauty, emotional nourishment during this time with this Mrigshira transit of Jupiter. And this is a very beautiful time for the cosmic echoes. What is going to be happening and how you can compare from your Jupiter in the 2024. See, 2024, it was, the energy was reflective and internal. Now it is going to be active and outward. Whatever questioning, exploring within was happening, now you're going to be acting and pursuing outward goals. And in Taurus sign, it is going to be reevaluation of values and implementation of stability plans. And result is learning phase, and was last year, and now it is the building phase. So you have learned, go back and see yourself what happened, between 20th of August to 28th of November, how you felt. Now it is going to be giving you some actions and intentions aligning better, and you're going to be more confident. You're going to be more on the action side, on the insights, solidifying income sources, forming long-term commitments. You'll be more sure-footed, and you will be ready to build. That is what the theme of this transit is going to be. Okay. You were asking why. Now you're going to be getting how, how to do it. Now you'll be getting that. Okay. So this is what is going to be. Saturn is going to be visible again on the 9th tomorrow itself. Today, Mercury has arisen. So somebody's asking. So I'm just in between narrating because it is, about a live session. So I can answer the questions in between. Sorry about that. But yeah. So this is what is going to be the theme of this transit. And if at all you have any questions, please do it towards the end. It will be better if you can ask towards the end. So this is going to give you more stability now. So be prepared for this. It is going to be about action-oriented you now. So let's start with reading about this transit. How is it going to play out for one and all? So I'll be sharing with you the horoscope. I hope it's sharing. So you all know I do it as per the ascendant, moon sign. I check all of that, and the dasha. Dasha plays the most important role. People just ignore that completely. To check the transits also from the dasha sign lord, because you have to first make that dasha sign your first house, irrespective of your lagna, and then you have to proceed further. Okay. So for the dasha sign, you have a video there. Please, you can just go back and watch that video. You'll get to know what is dasha sign. So for Aries people, what is happening now? I've divided into 4 parts. We cannot just say, okay, 4 navmanshas. Okay. Four navmanshas are there, I must tell you, of Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio in Mrigshira Nakshatra. So 10 to 28th April in Leo Navmansha, 28th April to 14th May in Virgo Navmansha in Taurus sign. And then this Jupiter moves into Gemini in Libra and Scorpio Navmansha, 14th May to 28th May, 29th May to 14th June. Libra, 14th May to 28th May, and Scorpio, 29th May to 14th June. So now these people will feel the results even more wherever you have Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio signs. So they will get active one by one. We cannot just say that this transit is going to be like this, it's being the lord of this in this place. No, I really don't agree upon that at all. That's not it. We have to go to the navmanshas, please. So we have to see. Suppose it is it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Navmanshas. 5th sign, 6th sign, 7th sign, 8th sign. So we have to do the readings as per that. Okay. So I will be putting forward on the platter the readings as per the navmansha dates also. So coming to the Aries sign, first of all, the focus would be on communication, learning, short journeys, and siblings, neighbors may play a very important role for you, because for Aries natives, this is the transit in your 2nd and the 3rd houses. Okay. And also being the moksha trikona and the trinal connections which are forming here. So this is definitely about your self-worth, self-growth. You're going to be thinking about growing in your education. You're going to be thinking about transforming yourself. You might just be following some rituals, taking some, diksha from your guru, or mantra siddhi. You want to just get into that zone of learning more, meditative mode, yogic mode, planning to travel overseas. All these are very generic um, statements. But what about this Jupiter in Mrigshira in 4 padas? So 10 to 28 April is a very good time if you want to be more creative, you want to be on the entertainment zone, or you want to propose a partner, you want to get back your ex into your life. So this would be the time you should be taking into account. Then it's going to be in your Virgo Navmansha, that is 28th April to 14th May, which is your 6th house. Now, 6th house means that your enemies will be in plenty, or maybe there will be some competition that you have to get into. So this is the time you have to prepare yourself well. And in case you are into some litigation, any kind of disease that you are suffering with, so you will find that breakthrough now. Okay. If at all you're into any kind of loans, if you want to take, suppose, so you can apply for a loan during this time period, 28th April to the 14th May. And this is also a good time if you want to plan your investments, how you can just park your funds well. And this is also the time for recovery of from your disease also. How you recover, maybe the doctor changes, the line of treatment changes, so all that. And also this is a very positive time period if you want to invest in the overseas places, if you want to travel abroad, so you can do it between this time period. 14th May to 28th May is a very good time to connect with your partner, get married, or maybe expand in your business proposals. Or you can just start with your startup in a very different way. Also, this might just be about a startup regards to pharmaceutical, or something to do with, NGO. Maybe you can be connecting with an NGO during this time. And also this will bring about that balance and harmony in relationships also, in case you want to reconcile with your siblings, your partner, your co-workers, etc. So this is a good time for that. Also your in-laws, if you have been having some issues with them, you can reconcile, and this will be a good time period for you. 29th May to 14th June. Now this is the time when Jupiter will be in the Scorpio Navmansha in Mrigshira Nakshatra. So this is the time when you will feel the energies towards inwards. You might just be feeling, oh, let me, just be doing things where, I can transform myself, some deep introspection, or maybe, internally you are growing and you're learning about some things, which are hidden about your relationship. Maybe, you will get to know who's who and what is happening in and around you. So that kind of energy is prevalent during this time. And you will meet those kinds of people also now, who are going to be changing you. Your perspective is going to change now. So this is a very beautiful time to transform yourself to be towards a better person also. If you want to go in for any kind of tax, insurance, or you want to get into any kind of investment, so this is a very positive time. And purchasing of property also you can do during this time period. So I've divided into 4 parts. So this is how it has to play out. Please, 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 I request you to write it in the comment section once things are done, after the dates get over. And in the initial part, I've explained about this nakshatra and about Jupiter in Mrigshira, how it is going to play out. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. So that is how it stands out, because, Jupiter is there in the Taurus sign from a long time. So how is it different? Because last year also Jupiter was in Mrigshira, and now it is going to be the time when you have whatever you have done in the previous year. This is the time when you will be, it's a fruition time. Actually, you sow something yesterday, you will not get the fruits immediately. So it's the time for being watering those seeds, and you will just see the results coming gradually. So for you, Jupiter is in the 1st house already. So this is the time when you are thinking about financial growth, your value systems come to forefront. There could be new opportunities for earning and investments also. Being the ruler of your 11th house, it might just be that past investments might just pay back now. It's a very positive time. But at the same time, it is also the ruler of your 8th house, shared resources. A hidden transfer, a hidden agendas will come into play. You know, people will get into that zone and you will get to know about them. Being the ruler of your 7th house in the Lagna, like 7th house nakshatra, this is also the time when you will be contemplating on your relationship, investments also. So can you see the kind of energy which is floating right now is about indicating towards the financial growth. But it is in the 12th house's nakshatra also, ruler of 12th house, that is Mars, being the ruler of your 12th. It might just be that you are already contemplating on traveling overseas. Maybe you will find some business proposals from the overseas places. And this is also a good time for connecting with your partner, you know, or maybe ex-partner. It might just trigger all of that. Now I have divided this whole transit into 4 parts. That is how it stands out. That is how it has to be, you know, different. So when Jupiter is going to be in the Leo Navmansha from the 10th to the 28th April, this is a good time to purchase property. You can be purchasing a vehicle. You can be going to the overseas place. Traveling might increase. This might be that you're going to be focused more on your family and home environment. You're thinking about maybe relocating, renovating your place also. Mrigshira is about, you know, thinking too much, but you have to be more contemplative, self-introspective during the Mrigshira transit, because, you know, whatever kind of thought process is, you know, it is too jumpy, like a deer. So you need to tame those energies by your wisdom only. And this is also the time when, you know, this is going to be in the 4th house. So if mother's health is going down, she will recover. Why? Because it is in your Leo sign of Mansha of the 4th house of mother. Jupiter is definitely a very Shubh Graha. So it will be a protection. Then Jupiter is going to be in Virgo Navmansha from 28th April to 14th May. Now, this is the time when it's good for conception. It's, if at all you are thinking or planning, for kids, for children, for student natives, it's a good time period. Being creative. This is also a good time for getting married, also finding a potential partner. So investment wise also, you will recover whatever you have lost. This is a good time period for you. Then in the Libra Navmansha from 14th May to 28th May, when Jupiter will be in Gemini sign. Now, this is the time when you will be experiencing some growth in your finances. If you have some hidden enemies or hidden agenda, you know, which is cooking up behind the scenes by others behind your back, so you will get to know about them. You will get, you will catch them red-handed. Also, this is the time when you will be recovering from your health issues and also recovery from your financial breakdowns. And this is also the time to recover from the loans that you have given to others. In case you are into some litigation, etc., so you will be feeling better in that zone also. Then it is going to be lastly in Gemini sign, but in the Navmansha of Scorpio. That is from 29th May to 14th June. Now, dates are very important, as you know. So here, it is a very positive time for inner transformation. This is also a good time to understand your potential and the partner that you're dating, or if at all you want to expand your business. This is a very positive time period. In case you want to travel, you want to learn more about your subjects that you're studying, or you want to proceed to the foreign land, this is the time when it will pave way. And if you want to purchase property also, this is also a good time to reconcile with your siblings, and neighbors, friends, in case you have been having some kind of issues. So please do write in the comment section once these dates get over whether this thing happened or not, because we cannot divide, we have to divide the transit into Navmanshas also. We cannot just say that this is the time period which is going to be like this and over. No, the whole transit cannot be the same. Every day is so different. How can be a transit be the same for 66 days? It's going to be in Mrigshira. How is it possible? Okay, so we have to be practical also. I'm a very practical astrologer and an upfront astrologer also. We have to follow what the planets are saying and doing. I'm not here for views or something, only. No, for views I can cook up stories, nice stories, and sugarcoat and come back. No, I don't want to do it. It's cheating. And this is not the subject where we should be cheating, or anywhere, in fact. For Gemini natives, Jupiter is going to be in Mrigshira from the 10th of April all the way till the 14th of June. Now, this is the time when Jupiter already has been in the Taurus sign and will be moving into Gemini also. Now, I've divided into 4 parts. Firstly, Jupiter is in your 12th house. So your personal growth, self-expression are highlighted. This is the period of self-improvement and personal development. Also, your financial growth is anticipated. Your relationship with your co-workers, your bosses, everything is going to be now triggering. How you use this transit, it's all up to you. If you are in the dasha of Jupiter and Mars, so definitely this is going to trigger something which is going to give a new passage to you. It is going to show a new path to you. You're going to be quite self-introspective also during this time. You will learn a lot. You will learn about the people that you are, meeting, how they are behaving, how they are treating you, whether this business proposal will work or not, whether I should be traveling overseas, shifting to the overseas lands or not. In case you have any kind of litigation, loans, etc., how to deal with them. Now you're going to be focused more on those areas. You're going to be focused more on your workouts, how you can just, slim down if you have gained weight, or how you can be, or the vice versa, or you can be very fit and fine, So your focus will shift from being lazy to being more action oriented. It's good because it's in Mrigshira Nakshatra. Mrigshira is about the deer's head. That means you're going to be very jumpy. Your thought process is going to be very quick and fast. So the returns are also going to be quick and fast. In Rohini, Jupiter is very laid back, sensual, very, very emotional kinds. But here, it is going to be more practical kinds. Now you're going to be thinking how you can grow financially, how you can grow and upgrade yourself at the workplace. What all things that are required to do to grow. So now in the 4 parts, firstly, it will be in the Leo Navmansha and 10th to the 28th of April. It's going to be in Leo Navmansha, which is your 3rd house Navmansha. So this is going to be giving you breakthroughs in communication, how you can strengthen your friend circle, your networking, how you can learn more, how you can grow spiritually, how you can utilize your potential now. This is a very positive time to make some important and bold steps and decisions now. In case you are thinking of selling off your property, suppose, now you will be able to do it because now you have that courage. Suddenly you will feel that, yeah, I have been thinking from the last year, I couldn't do it. Now you will be able to. In case your mother's health is not good, now you will be getting that kind of treatment. That line of treatment is going to change. Okay. Also, you will be reconciling with people you have had a very bad and rough time last year. Now you're going to reconcile with them. Then Jupiter is going to be in your 4th house Navmansha, that is in the Virgo Navmansha, which is the exaltation place for Mercury also. So 28th April to 14th May. Now, this is the time period when you will be quite homey. You want to spend more time with your family, with your friends, with your childhood days, or maybe you're meeting and meeting those kinds of people who are going to be reminding you of your childhood days, maybe, and also you're learning more. Maybe you're spending more time in making presentations or teaching or, preparing for some projects or something. So you're going to be quite homey, or you're going to be renovating your place. So that is also one way to look at it. Then Jupiter will be in the Gemini sign and in the Navmansha of Libra. That is 14th May to 28th May in your 5th house. Good for progeny, good for childbirth, good for conception, good for your, studies. Maybe you have some competitive exams ahead. So this is a very positive time for Gemini natives. If at all you have to sit for an exam, you will clear it with flying colors. And this is also a good time for being more creative. Mantra siddhi. Maybe you want to acquire more knowledge. You want to take the diksha from your guru. This will be the time. And also this is the time to change your, there are some changes which are coming in at the workplace also. Maybe the boss is changing, your co-workers are leaving, quitting the job, and they are just going to some other company, and you're going to be meeting some new people who are joining in. So you have to do the induction programming also. Some induction programs will be taking place. Too much of workload is there. Then in Gemini sign, in the Scorpion of Mansha, 29th May to 14th June in your 6th house. So now Jupiter in the 6th house is very good for reconciliation. Suppose you have been entrapped in some litigation. Now is the time you will be able to get the breakthrough, or some verdict will be coming in. In your favor or not in your favor will depend on your personal chart, of course. So this is a general reading I'm giving, because it's a Scorpion of Mansha. So this is also the time when you will feel a lot of burden on your head. Many things are going on. So you have to pick and choose what are the priorities now. Maybe this is the time when you are having a lot of tug of war between the relationship, work, life. There is nothing like work-life balance. First of all, you cannot do it. We always say that. Even I say that, we have to strike a balance, this, that. But when I'm working, right? When I am with my family, I'm with my family. So, but what happens? We have to, we cannot say that I'm going to be spending more time here or less time here. No. So that kind of a tug of war is going on, in your head. Also, this is the time when you will be working out rigorously, and you will actually shed oodles and oodles of weight if at all you have gained weight. So I have some Gemini clients, who are just cribbing all the time. I'm not losing weight. So this is the time. In case you're thinking when. So this is a very, very favorable time to lose weight. If you want to start from 29th May or beforehand, of course, because Jupiter is in Mrigshira from now itself. So you can start anytime. But you're thinking about your projects. You're thinking very, very minutely. That's a detail-oriented sign and house. You will be thinking about getting into the depth and detail of everything, and you will get to the core of the problem. Now you will get the breakthroughs in your health, in your litigation, in your relationship. Whether you want to be in the relationship or not, you will get to know whether this ex-partner should be there in my life or not. That kind of clarity you will get with this transit. It's a very, very beautiful transit. In Mrigshira, I've always seen that people actually become very, very hyperactive, and they get into the mode of doing things, not just just not doing things which are sedentary. It's like that. This is going to be applicable to everything, to your D1 chart, to your D9 chart. You yourself should see this. Okay, you have to see it yourself. If at all you are you are a Gemini rising, so this will match up as well when it is in Leo Navmansha, when it is in Virgo, Libra, or Scorpio. So you yourself have to figure that out, because every chart is different, remember. So it is very difficult to go to that minute level in your personal chart. Okay, so see for yourself. If it is matching, it will definitely click. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, firstly, I must tell you that when Jupiter is going to be in Mrigshira for the next 66 days, how can we say that the whole 66 days transit is going to be the same? Impossible. So I have divided into 4 Navmanshas, that is 4 parts. And that is going to be 2 in Taurus and 2 padas in or charan or navmanshas in the Gemini sign. So I'm going to be dividing into 4 parts and four types of slabs, dates I'm going to be sharing with you. Please do write in the comment section if at all something happened during that time period, so that, it's a matter of research for me. I'm not here for views or subscribers. You know that. If I was, I would have stopped way back. But if you really care, if you really want this research to be, going, please do write in the comment section whether this matched or not. Okay. Without taking more time, Jupiter is in your 11th house already from last year, May. Now it is going to be in Mrigshira. In August last year, it was already there in Mrigshira and went retrograde and came back to Rohini. And then again, it is going to be entering Mrigshira on the 10th of April. Till the 14th of June, it's going to be in Mrigshira Nakshatra period. Now, what is this Jupiter going to be getting us at? This is, first of all, very strangely, it is going to be the time for your spiritual growth and introspection. You will feel connected to your inner self. You want to emphasize more on your social networking also with those people who are spiritually inclined. In the 11th house, Jupiter definitely will emphasize on investments, on money, on friendships. But now you're more on the introspection type because you want to understand everything minutely, whether this is going to work or not. Now, from 10th to the 28th April, it is going to be in the Leo Navmansha. Now, when it is in the Leo Navmansha, it is triggering your finances. You're going to be saving money. There can be that you're going to be buying some books. You're going to be spending on learning something regards to your spiritual growth. You might just buy some classic textbooks or maybe, spiritual books, or maybe you'll be connecting with some spiritual gurus during this time. Expenditure will be there, but it will be on the upgradation. So how you upgrade yourself, it is up to you in your personal way. Also, this is a very good time for being more creative. How you can make money out of money, how you can strengthen your relationships also with the bonding with your family. This can be bringing about an addition in your family. Second house is about addition in the family also. So it could be that you're getting married, or there's a childbirth, or there is some happiness also in your family, or rejoicing. Then Jupiter is going to be in the Virgo Navmansha on the 28th April to the 14th May in the Taurus sign. So in the Virgo Navmansha, it is going to be triggering your communication and interaction with people. You might just be in the zone of making some important breakthroughs and some important decisions now, some bold decisions which are required. Some, I will not say bold, but because it is in Mrigshira Nakshatra, so we can still say that, but you're going to be more wise. You're wiser when you're making decisions. You're actually very firm in decision making. Sometimes we need to be firm. We need to be very not being upfront, but at the same time being firm. Yes, we have to do this. So that kind of an energy is going to be triggering. Also, this is going to be bringing about the minutest of the things into limelight. Now you will know how and where to, invest your time. Maybe you're going to be selling off your property. Maybe you're going to be taking your mom to the doctor. You yourself are going to be shifting out from the place where you are relocating. Also, you're going to be thinking about coming out of the loans, litigation, etc., that you have been going through now. You will get that breakthrough now. So in case this thing is happening in your life, so remember the Navmansha is going to be actually working well. So my Navmansha readings are pretty much, close to what a personalized reading is. So then Jupiter moves into Gemini sign and Libra Navmansha. So in the Libra Navmansha from 14th May to 28th May in your 4th house. So now this is a very beautiful time for reconciling with your family members. Maybe you're going to be very homey. You're going to be working from home. You're going to be relocating. So you're busy with your family, unpacking, packing, and all that is happening. Also, you might just be purchasing a property, or you're going to be signing some documents during this time, PR, visa, etc. Also, this might just be the time when your mother is going to recover from any kind of health issues she's experiencing. So it's a very positive time period. Also, this is the time when you will be buying a vehicle. If at all you want to, you can do it. If you want to connect with the guru, this is also a good time. Take a diksha also. Then in the Gemini sign, it's going to be in Scorpio, Navmansha, your fifth house, from the 29th of May till the 14th of June, sorry. Okay. So that's the last Navmansha. So 4 Navmansha of Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. In the Scorpio Navmansha, now this is a very important one. In case you want to conceive, this is a very good time. If you want to deliver, this is a good time. If you're pregnant, you can deliver. In case you want to start any new, relationship, or an ex-partner coming back to you, this is the potent time. But you have to be little careful. You have to be self-introspective during this time before jumping into the relationship. Don't be too, that craving kind of an energy, what happens, you just look for some kind of some partner to hook on to when you are very vulnerable. So this is the time you will actually, it said that wisdom prevails. So it is going to be the wisdom which is going to take over. But you're deer headed. With Mrigshira transit, it's deer headed. So you can be, you're thinking too low about yourself. That is what the deer thinks. He's just looking and hunting for the fragrance outside. But that nectar, that fragrance, that itra, or that, kasturi is inside his own belly. So we have to look for that inside us. It is there. So don't think that that person is actually the one who is balancing you. No, maybe you are the one who is supporting him or her, and you are balancing that person. So that is the time you have to work on yourself even more. Do not make any hasty decisions in relationship, and also in your changing of job, etc. Also, don't be impulsive during this time, because deer is pretty much impulsive. So we have to lie low during this time before making any hasty decisions. That is what this Jupiter's transit in Mrigshira going to be getting us at. And also in the Taurus and Gemini sign. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Leo. So this is going to be a lengthy video because I've divided into 4 parts. So do write in the comment section if at all something mashed up, post the dates that have passed, from 10th April to the 14th of June. Now, the whole transit cannot be the same. So I've divided into 4 parts. In the 4 parts, it's the 4 Navmansha of Leo, Virgo, Gemini, and Leo, Virgo, and in Gemini sign, Libra and Scorpio. So in Taurus, 2 Navmanshas, and in Gemini, 2 Navmansha. So when Jupiter is going to be in the Mrigshira Nakshatra, this is the time when you will be meeting people even more. So now emphasis is on growth. Emphasis is on your work, job, and networking. This is also a good time to strengthen your relationship with the existing people and meeting new people also, with your partner, in your relationship, at the workplace, with your subordinates. So this is going to be enhancing your public image also. You will receive a boost. Now there are new opportunities for professional growth and recognition also. Now, the whole 66 days transit is going to be different, right? I've divided into 4 parts. So first part, it is from the 10th to the 28th April. Now, this is about your self-growth. This is about your own identity, your self-expression, your personal growth, your self-improvement, how you can be a better person, how you can be more introspective and learn more about your, yourself and your potential. One second. So these are live sessions, I was getting a little uneasy. Okay. Now, with this first house, Navmansha, this is a very good time to look for yourself. You search, the deer is now hunting, searching. What is it that I have? What is it that I have to work on? So now you are looking for that path. Which path to take? Maybe you're on the crossroads. Now you know where to go, what to do. So you're expanding. You're going to be actually working on yourself. So do it, and you will get the clarity also. Very good time for getting any kind of surgical process, any kind of new job proposals you want to discuss with someone. This is also a good time to conceive, to be more creative, to be more hobby oriented, and self-expression definitely is going to be enhanced. 28th April to 14th May is the time when it's going to be Virgo Navmansha, your second house Navmansha. See, second house is about your financial growth, your value systems. There can be some new opportunities or new doors which are opening for your earnings. You will make money from your investments, or you'll be saving some good chunk of money also during this time, in case you have been having this depletion of funds because of Ketu being in the second house. So you have been, spending a lot of money, and, you have not been getting any kind of relief there. So with this kind of energy from 28th April, especially till the 14th May, now there's some big chunk coming in. So maybe through investment, through litigation, loans, whatever, you're going to be getting that. So this is a very positive time for you. And also your hidden, agendas people have, you will get to know something which is going to be coming into limelight with this. In case you have been dealing with some dental issues or anything to do with your mouth, your speech, your stuttering, you're going to be working on that, and you'll be getting that relief there. Then Jupiter moves into Gemini sign in your 11th house. Very good transit for you. So in that also, there are two Navmanshas of Libra and Scorpio. So 14th May to 28th May, Jupiter is going to be in your third house Navmansha, that is Libra. Third house is about your personal growth, your self-expression. This is about self-improvement. And this will be the time for self-introspection also. Maybe you will get to know, this is what direction I have to take. Good for PR, good for visa, good for getting that clarity about your own job. You will know this person is going to help me or this person is not. So that kind of a clarity also. That harmony in relationship is also going to be maintained with your siblings, with your neighbors, friends, co-workers, short journeys. All that can happen. This is also a good time if you want to sell off your property and then buy another one. Very positive. Good for your mom's health, recovery from her disease. This is the time. Then it is going to be in the Scorpion of Mansha, 29th May to the 14th June. Now, you have to take care of your mom's health here. But at the same time, this is going to be giving you that kind of clarity about what exactly your mother requires, where, the focus should be. Also, this is about connecting with your family. This is about your purchase of property, vehicle, or maybe you're going to be transforming your house into, maybe, renovating, etc. So you're going to be changing everything, your decor or something like that. So this is a very positive time for your focus on higher studies also. Maybe you're going to be thinking of joining some courses you want to take up, and maybe astrological courses, you never know. So this is the time when you will be focused on that. Okay, so 66 days are divided into 4 parts. Remember, we cannot say the 66 days are going to be the same. No. Also do write. Please, I request you to write in the comment section once these transits are over, because the dates actually are for my research, actually, whether this thing happened or not. So that's the only thing I can request you to do. I don't request for subscription. I don't request for views. I only request if something happened, please do let me know, because this is for you, guiding others only. It'll help me. Remember, okay, this house was active. That is why this event happened. So we must know and help each other this way, if we want to grow in astrology. It's not about, otherwise, if it was about subscribers, I would have left long time back. It's 8 years that I've given to the YouTube. But the growth, you can see how it is. But it's okay. It doesn't keep me going. The only thing that keeps me going is my passion, that I want to impart my knowledge to others and help others. Okay, so now for Virgo natives, 66 days I've divided into 4 parts. It's Jupiter's transit, your 9th house, blah, 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 happening from the last 1 year. We cannot just say that this is what it is going to be bringing us at. Big stories, this, that, that's not going to help you. How? A practical astrologer only can help you, that this is what the date is saying, when you can make money, when you can grow spiritually, when you can have a child, when you can. This is what is the practical realm that we are in. Now, Jupiter in Taurus sign, of course, is going to be giving you growth in your finances. You might just be meeting those kinds of spiritual people, your gurus, etc. And this is also about your higher studies, long journeys, philosophical pursuits. You may seek to expand your horizons. But what about Mrigshira? It was there last year also. Did you do something like that? Did it make you grow in those areas? No, that was the time when Jupiter was into that retrograde zone. It was moving, inching backwards. So that is why you are going to be having some kind of changes which are coming into your life regards to your education system, your learning process, because this is going to be the time when it is the fruition time. Whatever you planted last year, now you're going to be reaping the results this year. This is the time when you will be having some growth in your finances. You will see. And this is also the time when you will be relocating. This is the time when you will be getting married if you have not got married. If you haven't gotten married. Now, 4 parts I've divided this video into. This transit into Leo Navmansha, Virgo Navmansha, Libra Navmansha, and Scorpio Navmansha. So Libra and Scorpio in the Gemini sign when Jupiter transits. So 10th to the 28th of April, this is going to be triggering your overseas journeys. Maybe some relationship partnerships open overseas. This might just bring about some matters related to your communication with some foreigners, maybe triggering some kind of transformation, triggering some meditative mode. You're going to be very creative. Some expenditures on rise also can be seen during this time. Some long distance journeys, settling overseas you're thinking of can also happen. If at all you're already in the overseas land, this might just be bringing about some relief to you. You will feel that, oh, thank God, I'm feeling better health-wise, I'm feeling better financially. So this is going to be bringing about that relief. But it will trigger something to bring that financial growth, maybe some investors from the overseas lands. If at all you have not thought about it, think about it. You can just go ahead with the startup also. And this is also the time when you will be going in for some meditative mode, retreat, or somewhere, you want to spend more time. Then Jupiter is going to be in Virgo Navmansha, that is from 28th April to the 14th of May. In the first house, take care of your weight, first of all. You might just, you have to balance your weight. During this time, it can be a little imbalanced. Ego can be bloated. But at the same time, you are working on your personality, how you can, you have to be more focused on your personal growth. Your self-expression, is going to be highlighted. Sometimes what happens, we don't understand how to communicate. We want to say something to someone, but we are not able to. This is going to bring that wisdom, that composure in you. You're not going to be like the Mrigshira, the deer who's jumpy and all. No, Jupiter will tame that energy. So you will be upfront, but at the same time, you're going to be very firm on your opinion. So this is the time when you will be able to, communicate your mind. And also good for progeny, good for litigation. If you want to reconcile with someone, you will get that verdict also during this time, because it's a Virgo sign after all. Virgo is in the national zodiac going to be the bringing about the those areas also getting triggered up. So maybe you will get better in your health at that time. And also, if you want to pay off your loans and you want to come out of that litigation, so this is a good time period. Then Jupiter is going to be in Libra Navmansha, but it is going to be transiting the Gemini sign. So this is a very beautiful transit for you. If you want to go in for any kind of change of job, if you want to start any new business, etc., and this will bring about changes at the workplace also. But this is going to be from 14th May to 28th May. Your boss can change, your co-workers can change, they can switch job, or maybe your chemistry and bonding is going to be going in on the other track. So maybe they will ask you to join another department, or you have to multitask. But financially, it is going to be boosting your finances. Do not get carried away in your, eating habits. You can eat, too much of sweets, or, with things that, boost your weight. So that is something you have to be cautious about. It can be the time you can gain weight. That's the only thing you have to be a little worried about. Then in the Scorpion of Mansha, that is the third house, 29th May to the 14th of June, this Jupiter is going to be. So in your third house Navmansha, this is going to be definitely very positive for your career, for your social interactions, PR, visa. If at all you are waiting for something like that, you will get through all of that. And also this is the time for focusing more on your new friends, for that boldness and the courage that you need to communicate with others. You will get that also. You will definitely be transforming yourself now. Suddenly you will see that difference in yourself. Oh, I can talk about this. I never thought that I can say so much. In a presentation, you're just going all out, and it's a hit. It's a super hit. So it can bring about those kinds of, depending on your personal life, how it is going to play out. Sometimes it is good when you're lecturing someone. Sometimes it might just bring in, for some people, it might just be very positive for the ones who are who are motivational speakers. Something like that, is going to trigger. And you're going to be really thinking out of the box, and you definitely are going to shine like anything during this time. Your relationship with everyone is going to improve. You will find that happening. So when these things happen, do not forget to write in the comment section. That's the only request I can make. All right. Have a good transit of Jupiter in the Mrigshira. This is the time to be more action oriented, I must tell you. Do not just lie low. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. So for Libra natives, this transit of Jupiter for the next 66 days is not going to be the same, first of all, I must tell you. Why? Because Jupiter is going to be in Mrigshira for Navmanshas. So I have divided this video in this transit into 4 parts. So when Jupiter is already in your 8th house, you must have felt that there is lots on your plate. You're multitasking, you're doing so much, your inner growth is happening. There is a lot of transformation, which is towards better. You're now deeply introspecting in those areas. This can be the period of intense personal growth and change, I must tell you. But at the same time, when Jupiter is going to be in Mrigshira, this is the time when from the 10th to the 28th April, you definitely are going to be excelling in whatever you're doing. Okay, it is the time when you will be making some new friends, influential people, social networking is going to improve. Your social interactions are going to be the emphasis now. Also, you will be signing some agreements, you'll be meeting new people, VIPs. You are definitely on a different plane altogether. Investments wise also, you will get that expertise that you require, and you will definitely be making money out of money. So you're, all hands, soaked in ghee, I would say, so it's like that. So you're going to be really excelling and you're going to be doing really well over here. Also, this is the time when you can be having some, some kind of, maybe, if you're on the family way, you want to conceive, you're pregnant. So this is a good time. If you want to unwind, with your friends, etc., you want to start new relationship, for marriage, etc. So this is a good time for doing so as well. And then Jupiter is going to be in Virgo Navamsha from 28th April to the 14th May. This is the time when you will be focused more on your transformation. Now you are going to get into the depth and the nitty-gritty of everything. You want to really, work on your hidden potential. Okay, now you're going to be thinking wisely how I can be more, connected to my inner self and seek solitude. That is how. So you might just be, connecting with a guru, a place where, you find that solace, working behind the scenes. This is also the time when you're working on a project, you get through that project. And also very positive time for the foreigners, if you are in a foreign land. Suppose you're born at some place and the other place you're going to be, just shifting to the other place. So, or living at some other place, a foreign land, state to state, interstate also, intercountry also, whatever, you can just take it like that. So you will get that solace there. You will be better off. If you're away from your place of birth, you will find that peace now. You will be wiser, you'll be growing, you'll be more self-introspective. When you're self-introspective, what is happening? You are actually learning from your mistakes, what you did, what you did not. Now you're going to be more involved in those arenas even more. You're going to be understanding your world better. So it's a good time for you to get into the depth and details of everything. In case you want to start a new business, okay, how to go about it, whom should I seek, where should I go, what areas I should be, working on. So this is something which is going to be giving you that kind of solace and that kind of breakthroughs also. Then Jupiter transits, voila, in your 9th house. That happens from the 14th of May. Now, 14th May to the 28th May, it is going to be in your first house, Navamsha. First house is about your personal growth. Okay, it's about your personal growth. So growth means it can be external growth also, means you can grow physically also. So you have to be, firstly, be careful about your health. Means you should not spend too much time sitting on the laptop working, or maybe, playing games, etc., and, lazing around. So it can lead to your weight gain. So you have to be careful. Now, personal growth also means that you will be learning something. You will learn your lessons. You will learn how to do things in a very different way. This is going to be the time when you will be actually working on your self-improvement, your personal development also. So work on it, and definitely very positive time for getting married, for finding a potential partner, conception, examination, if you want to go for exams, and learning more, learning about your hidden potential also. So this is the transit which is going to be triggering all good things in your life, apart from your weight gain or weight loss, depending on your personal horoscope. So you have to be cautious. And the ego should not take over. Self-respect and ego, there is a very thin line. So you have to draw a line. Then lastly, 29th May to 14th June, Jupiter is going to be in your second house, Navamsha. Now, when we talk about the second house is the house of your family. It's about your relationships. It's about your addition in the family also. Maybe, you get married, you have a child. So this is going to be focusing more on your finances, on your family, on your food, on your diet. Now you're going to be more on the home and family matters. You're going to be more in the domestic matters also. Your focus is on your social interactions, how you can be more, how you can financially do better. Maybe you're interacting with the experts, and you want that financial growth that will come to the forefront. Now you're going to be getting those kinds of opportunities, for earning and investing. So make the best use of this transit. Also, a lot of changes are coming into your life during this time. So I think towards better, of course, because Jupiter is also going to be out of your 8th house and in the Gemini sign, it's much better as compared to Venus's sign. So good times ahead, and all the best to my Libra, dear Libras. Don't feel bad. I love everyone, all of you, but I love Libra a little extra, little extra. Okay, coming to the next one, that is, but Libra, I expect only one thing from you guys, that you will write in the comment section. Everybody should write in the comment section if something matched up. That is something which will help me. I really get excited about it, that my research is, going on the right direction. So thank you so much for being here. And Scorpio, I love Scorpio also very much. Very, very dear friends of mine are Scorpio. So people say they are the worst, they are the ones who are very secretive, this, that. The most, I would say, misjudged sign. So don't judge any sign like that. We all have a Scorpio somewhere, isn't it? If I have a Scorpio sign, somewhere, so it will definitely be, activating those things. So if we talk negative about someone, so it will bring those energies to that house. So never ever say that this is the house which is, this is the sign which is bad, or this sign is not so good, or this sign is very good. Never do that, because I'm very close to Libra and Scorpio, so maybe that is why I'm advocating them. But they are there in my horoscope also, and they're very, very strong places for me. So it's for that reason I'm saying that the more you speak well about other signs, the better your horoscope gets. Remember, so all signs are good. Coming to the Scorpio reading, sorry for taking so much time in between, because these are live sessions and in a flow I just blabber. Sorry about that. So Scorpio natives, this transit of Jupiter being in your 7th house for the next 66 days in Mrigshira Nakshatra, starting from the 10th of April all the way till the 14th of June, I've divided into 4 parts. You have been experiencing that, when it was all the way, since the last year, May, it is going to be this year, May, it is going to be in Taurus sign. So it has been giving you, relationship, partnership issues, or maybe good partners, or maybe good relationship, strengthening the existing ones, or not strengthening the existing ones. So relationship, the focus is on others. Now, with this transit, we cannot just simply say that, oh, this transit is going to be the same now also. No. Mrigshira transit happened last year also, from the 20th of August till the 28th of November. Now, it was in retrogression. Now, that was the time when, it was not gaining that kind of strength. It didn't have that kind of strength. So you could not do much about your relationship, about your business, about your growth, about your learning. Now, with Mrigshira transit, this is definitely going to be improving you, your career, your public image, your self-growth. This is the time that you will be focused more on your, it's like, your personal growth, your self-expression will be highlighted now. Not just that you're talking about your partner. No, it's about how your public image is going to be now with Mrigshira transit. It's definitely going to get better. In case you were having any kind of litigation, loans, disease, or anything to do with financial drain, now it will be getting little better with each passing day. We cannot say it in general, this is the reading, but to be specific, Jupiter is going to be transiting Leo Navmansha first from the 10th to the 28th April. Very good time to join a new job for name and fame. If you want to do well at the place of work, this is the time. Maybe your boss changes, or the department that you're working under, for is going to expand, or it's going to be too much work that you're going to be getting now. So be prepared for it. But your co-workers, your subordinates, your bosses, or your department, either or your job itself, some change is definitely going to trigger from 10th April to 28th April. So be prepared for it. But you are going to be really doing well, and you are going to be improvising in whatever you're doing, your karma. And also, it is going to boost your career also, and your public image also during this time. So new opportunities, recognition, all that, be prepared for, and you're good to go. Then then Jupiter is going to be transiting the Virgo Navmansha, your 11th house Navmansha, from 28th April till the 14th of May. This is again very positive. So getting connected with the social networking, enhancing your social network, meeting new people, communicating with new people, and improvising on your existing relationship, strengthening your relationship, new friends coming into your life. So this is definitely going to be very positive. Social interactions are going to enhance. And in case you are very creative, so this is very good time for that. And also maybe you're into anything to do with the details, any job related to details, this is a good one. Also for the ones who are into accounts, accountancy, occult sciences, this is a very positive time for you guys. And this will be the time when you are waiting for your health issues to, you want to recover. This is a time when you will recover from that also. So very positive. Then Jupiter moves into your 8th house, that is Gemini sign. And there are 2 Navmanshas he has to transgress. So that is 14th May to 28th May in the Libra Navmansha. Now, in Libra Navmansha, this will trigger your, this is about your interpersonal relationships that will be tested. This will be giving you intense introspection, and this might just be the time when you're going to be more on the spiritual growth. Now you want to be away from the path of people who are just in that karma, the karma, which is the more on the lust and all that side. You're not materialistic side. Now you're going to be more on the spiritual side. You're going to be thinking of growth in a very different way. If you are in the foreign land, you're going to be growing, you're going to be doing better, you'll be getting that relief. But this is the time for self-improvement, your self-expression, your self-improvement. You might just seek that inner growth and inner self and inner solitude. This might just get you triggered in those areas. Maybe somebody is unwell, you're going to be catering to, you'll be working on, you're being charitable, you're joining an NGO, you're just being more in the charity. So do the charity, any kind of charity, but don't do it with a condition. Then you will get that, what you want. Also, maybe some new relationships, new, some kind of new alliances you'll be also getting into. And this will trigger your travels also. In case you have not been able to, now you will be able to. Last year you thought of, but you could not. Now you will be able to. Lastly, Jupiter will be in Scorpio Navmansha, in your 1st house Navmansha, on the 29th May to the 14th June. Now, when it is about the 1st house Navmansha, you are going to be focused more on the new cycle. Now you want to start everything afresh. Also, it is about your personal growth, self-expression, self-improvement, personal development. You're going to be really focused on your growth. Overall growth means that your ego can be also bloated. You can there is a very thin line between self-respect and ego. So you have to see that you being egoistical should not harm anybody else. Okay. And also, you can be gaining weight. Growing means gaining weight also. So you have to work on your overall development, how it is, where it is going. So eat right, be focused on your inner and hidden potential. What is it that you can work on, how you can develop, how you can be an improvised person, how you can, if at all you're looking for marriage, if you're looking for childbirth. So this is also going to be the time which will trigger all these. And also travels, journeys, meeting new people, hidden potential, meeting guru-like people. This is a good time. Also, this will be good for your partner, your business, your children also, and student natives for sure. So 29th May to 14th June is a very, very good time for you. Okay, coming to the next one, please do write in the comment section in case something matched up. Please, that'll really help me. These are all my research, and I want to understand whether these are matching up or not. These are all extempore. I don't have a script. I'm just speaking from my heart. Whatever, I can see, whatever I've learned, I'm just putting it forward. Now, whole 66 days transit of Jupiter in Mrigshira from 10th of April till the 14th of June is going to be different. We cannot just say that, all the whole span is going to be the same. The Lagnesh is going into the 6th house, Mrigshira Nakshatra, 5th Lord, 12th Lord. No, that is there. I'm not saying, but what about the period that is going to be? Like if I have to make investment, I can't be doing in the whole 66 days, no? If I have to, go for, some business deal, we cannot be doing it for the whole 66 days. Childbirth, 66 days, no. So when we are narrowing down the periods to the 4 parts, we know, okay, this direction we can go to during this time period and this will work. Okay, so that is how everybody should be doing, actually, all the astrologers. Now, but they don't do it. They don't want to put that kind of effort, because this will be a 2 hours video then. Now, Jupiter is going to be in Mrigshira and is going to be in 2 signs, 4 padas, that is 4 navmanshas, 2 signs each. So it is going to be in Leo navmansha to start with, and that's happening on the 10th to the 28th of April. Now, 6th house, Jupiter already is there for Sagittarius natives, and it is about your health, daily routines. It is about your work environment. You're going to be very productive. You're going to be very efficient, no doubt about it. But the whole year long, you cannot be getting similar kind of results, isn't it? You can't be getting into the litigation every year, every time, and, loans, etc. Now, with Jupiter in the 6th house, must have triggered something like this. But you did not get that kind of result till now. Last year also, Jupiter was in Mrigshira, but you did not get any kind of results, during the 20th of August till the 28th of November last year, 2024. Now it is going to give you that result. Now it is going to pave way to your creativity, to your success, to your productivity. The work that you have been doing till now is going to be served on your platter. The results are coming your way now. You will get to know about your potential. You will learn more, higher education, long distance journeys, philosophical pursuits. You may seek expansion now. And this is also the time when you will get that kind of growth that you are looking for. This is also the time when you will connect with the guru, taking diksha from a guru. Diksha means that you are, initiating some chants, mantras. So you need to take it through the guru. You cannot initiate yourself the chants. When I'm giving the mantras, it's like I'm initiating you. So though there is a different process, we'll not go there right now. But yes, it's a good time for understanding your hidden potential, learning more, teaching, etc. These kinds of things can trigger childbirth, your personal development, your growth. So this is a very positive time. Then it is going to be in Virgo Navmansha, your 10th house Navmansha, from the 28th April to the 14th of May. Now, this is also about your career and your public image. It is going to boost all of that. And new opportunities and professional growth can be seen now. There can be that there is a department change, boss change, co-workers, they are leaving and the other ones are joining, new ones are joining, or it could bring about changes in your profession, career, or maybe you will change the line of profession also during this time. So anything that you're waiting for will definitely trigger, depending on your personal chart and your personal requirement. This will definitely trigger something related to 10th house, but name and fame is assured. So it will be like you're getting that kind of that status that you are waiting for, the promotion or maybe upgradation. Then Jupiter is going to be in Libra Navmansha from 14th May to 28th May. Now this is the time when you will be more involved in the social interactions. Now you're going to be meeting new people. You're going to be getting the expertise on investments, where to park my funds, how I can gain more, how I can, be a better, investor. So this is the time when you will be focused more on that. And also you will be meeting the dignitaries, government officials, or maybe the VIPs. This is a good time to make new friends and strengthen your relationship. This is also a good time to recover from the disease that you're having. Also a good time to connect with your partner. Existing relationship is going to improve, or you're going to be meeting some potential partner also during this time if you're solo. Okay. So make the best use of this transit. Then lastly, it is going to be in your 12th house Navmansha, which is going to be from the 29th May to the 14th June in Scorpio Navmansha. Now, Scorpio Navmansha is the 12th house Navmansha. So it is going to trigger spiritual growth, introspection time. You may feel connected to your inner self and seek solitude now. You want to actually spend more time alone. Or maybe you're working on some project, or you're in the overseas land, you're just, getting that relaxed sleep during this time. Or maybe you're just relocating to a foreign land. Travels will increase, but this is also a good time to understand your potential. Maybe some expenditure, you were wasting money. Now you realize, no, you are not going to be spending on these things. Now I have to focus on savings. All that you're going to be working and thinking about. And it definitely is the time when you should work on your health. Eat right, sleep on time, and connect with your guru. Okay, connect with your guru. If you don't have a guru, maybe, just learn from your books, buy books, read books. Books are the gurus only, actually. Parents, okay, parents, uncle, aunt, whosoever you connect well with, seek help and advice, and then focus on your growth, on your personal growth. So this is what is going to trigger, and definitely it is a potential time to get married, to have children. This will be enhancing your purchase of property, assets. Very good time. Okay. Overall, it's a very good transit for you. Coming to the next one, and do write in the comment section, please. I request you, in case something matched up, it'll really help me. This is my ongoing research. I really would appreciate that. You don't subscribe, you don't give me likes, thumbs up, etc. I'm not asking anything. Just do write in the comment section, yes, VL, you were right, bang on, this happened. That is my fee. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's go on to the Capricorn sign. That's why my videos are so long, because I do not just make the straightforward videos that this is what is the transit saying and this is the Lord of so-and-so in this period. No, that's not the way it should be. Very sad that people do this and they are befooling others. I'm so sad about it. Anyhow, that's their karma. Now, Jupiter is going to be in Mrigshira from 10th of April till the 14th of June for the next 66 days. Now, when Jupiter is in the Mrigshira Nakshatra for 66 days, how can the 66 days be giving you the similar kind of results? Firstly, that's my question to everyone. Creativity, romance, children, the creative expression, hobbies, enjoyment, all that has that are the triggering factors when Jupiter is in the 5th house, investments, etc., finance, childbirth. But what about when it was already in the Mrigshira Nakshatra last year from 20th August to the 28th of November 2024? What happened? Just go back and see. That was the time to plant the seed. Now, from 10th April to 14th June 2025, you have to water that seed, that it grows bigger. Now is the time to be more action-oriented. Now, I've divided into 4 segments for Navmansha, because it is going to be transiting through 2 signs, 2 padas each. So, when it is in the Leo Navmansha, it is the 8th house Navmansha for you. Now, this is the time for transformation, deep introspection, and this is also about your intense personal growth and change. From the 10th to the 28th April, this is the time when you might just be thinking about investments. You might just make good chunk of money also. This is also the time maybe you will reconcile with your people in and around you, your family, your in-laws, your partner's family, or your business partner. In business relations, you will just make good chunk of money. This is about hidden agendas people carry. You will get to know. That will come into the limelight. But you're going to be very wisely handling things now. You're going to be really doing things in a very composed manner. You're going to be really very self-introspective. Before speaking anything, you definitely will be taking a pause before conveying things to others. So that is when Jupiter is in the Leo Navmansha. Then Jupiter is going to be in Virgo Navmansha. That is going to be from 28th April to 14th May in your 9th house. So this is like you're going to be focusing more on your hidden potential, your higher studies, long distance journeys, philosophical pursuits. You will be expanding your horizon. This is also a good time to initiate any kind of diksha. You want to initiate mantras, you want to initiate any kind of activities, rituals. So you can definitely start doing it from this time period to this time period that I've mentioned. And also, this is a good time to repay your loans. If at all you are in any kind of litigation, you will get that clarity which direction to go to. This will bring about that those breakthroughs. Now you are going to be learning, and you will be a very good teacher also. This is the time when you will be meeting your guru, your parents, your the ones you actually trust more. So you will be connecting with those kinds of people during this time who actually will help you grow, will help you to take that kind of direction, that kind of path that you should be. So this is a very positive time period for you, and this will highlight on your personal growth. And then it is going to be in the Libra Navmansha. Now Jupiter transits through your Gemini sign also. So this is from the 14th May to the 28th May, when it is going to be activating your 10th house. Now, when Jupiter transits the 10th house Navmansha, it will activate something new, something different. Remember, could be that your boss or your co-workers, they change. There is a change which is reflected. You're going to be meeting those kinds of people who are going to be guiding you through, or who are going to be giving you some kind of change, who will bring about that change in you. So this is a transformative energy again. You will strike a balance. You will try to do things which bring about that that kind of boost in your career. You will be aligning your work with something different, something new. You will be getting those kinds of new opportunities also. This is also the time when you will get that recognition, that promotion that you're waiting for. And people at the workplace might just, be asking you from you a lot. Maybe you're working overtime during this time. You're productive, but you're working overtime to help others also. And this might just be bringing about some changes in your way of looking at things now. But it is definitely very good for maintained harmonious relationship with others. You will be meeting influential people also. Then Jupiter will be lastly in the Scorpio Navmansha, 29th May to the 14th of June. Now, when it is there in the 11th house Navmansha, it is a very positive time for social interactions, networking. This is also the time when you will meet somebody, that potential partner during this time. You are going to be strengthening the existing relationships. This is the time when you will be interactive with your co-workers, with your bosses, with your siblings, with your neighbors, with your friends. The social network is enhanced. You will definitely be focused more on acquiring more knowledge. You will be the transformative you. Now there are certain changes which you never expected to happen. In your investments also, you will get those breakthroughs. Maybe you will meet those kinds of people who are going to be helping you out if you're stuck somewhere. Now you're not going to be investing anywhere, like blindly. Which industry is doing well. I have always mentioned, metal is going down. There are some corrections going to happen in gas, in fuel industry, also in the metal industry. And all that I'm just seeing. There was a bloodbath, So all that is something that you have to be careful. You have to, the kind of direction that you're waiting for, you will get those kinds of people now in your life. In case you have not been gaining that kind of strength, now you will gain that strength. People are going to come to your rescue. You're going to be feeling better and better and better. Capricorn is going to gain strength, remember. Definitely very positive times ahead. Okay. So My feels that please do write in the comment section when the dates are over. Do write, this thing happened. VL, just thank you. This happened. Don't even thank me. Just mention that is my fee. That is my reward. Thank you so much for watching. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. So for Aquarius natives, this Jupiter has been transiting from a year, in your 4th house already. Now it is going to be transiting through your Mrigshira Nakshatra. Last year also it was in Mrigshira Nakshatra from August 20th to the 28th November. Now, maybe you were thinking of purchasing property at that time. You wanted to change a job. You could not. Something like that, you were thinking of expansion. You were thinking of renovating your place. All that, was just the thought process. Now, with this Jupiter in Mrigshira this year, it is going to trigger all of that now. You're going to be taking it ahead. You're going to be making some changes in your home, family matters, domestic affairs, comforts of the home environment. You're just thinking of changing. In case your mother was not too well last year, now she is going to recover. It's going to get better and better and better for her. Also for you, yourself, because it is going to trigger a new arena altogether. Now you're going to be looking at the picture in a very different light. You're going to be seeing people in a very different light. You're wiser. You're stern, you're firm, but you're at the same time wiser. So you will be on the education path, you will be on the earning path, you will be now starting some internship program or any kind of education program. Now is the time when you will be seeing those areas to grow. At the workplace also, you will be very productive. But the whole transit cannot be the same, isn't it? So that's why I've divided the 66 days transit in Mrigshira Nakshatra from 10th April to 14th of June for 66 days into 4 parts. So to start with, it is going to give you the result of the 7th house. From 10th to the 28th April, it's going to be in Leo Navmansha. So when we talk about the Leo Navmansha, the 7th house, it is about your relationship. It's about your partnership. It is about strengthening the existing ones. Now you're going to be highlighting the areas of other people, like how you can help them, how you can be giving you, how it can be giving you some kind of, growth in those areas. Travels, journeys, travels and journeys, there's a different, these are 2 different things. So just Google and see. So if you're planning any growth, any kind of creativity, you want to learn more about your business, how you can grow. So this is the time when you will be getting into that zone. You will be into that hobby zone also. Maybe you're going to be, boosting some kind of, that kind of energy is going to enhance when, you're just entertaining yourself. You want to just lie low at times, and just do things for yourself. So that kind of energy is also is going to enhance. It is going to boost those as well. Social interactions and meeting your siblings, partying around, personal growth, those kinds of activities are also going to enhance. Then Jupiter is going to be in the Virgo Navmansha, 8th house Navmansha, 28th April to 14th May. Now, when it is in the 8th house Navmansha, your focus is on your transformation, deep transformation. You want to know about things which are hidden. Maybe, it's good if you are into occult sciences, or maybe, you're into something which requires that kind of attention, focus. Maybe you're into accounts and you're just, doing things, aligning your finances well, and you're working on those things, research jobs, research-oriented jobs. So this can be a period of intense personal growth and change now. You might just be meeting those kinds of people who will be, helping you out in your investments, in your litigation. Maybe you're meeting a lawyer and you're discussing something. So that is your case. So maybe, that is also going to trigger, depending on your personal chart, of course. Then it is going to be helping you come out of the disease or any kind of health issues that you're struggling with. So this is definitely a very positive time for that. Also, from the 28th 14th May to 28th May. Now here, Jupiter will be leaving Taurus sign and will be entering Gemini sign. So this is definitely going to be a very positive time for progeny, for childbirth, for your growth, your inner growth. You will be focused more on higher education, long distance journeys, philosophical pursuits. You may seek expansion in your horizons. You're just looking at the bigger picture now. You want that, you will get that clarity. Which direction should I go to? Which path should I take? Maybe your mentor is going to help you out. Maybe you're looking for a guru or a teacher. Now you will find that. So maybe you're writing a thesis under a professor and you get that breakthrough. You never know. So seek the help and advice of the people who are going to be appreciating you, who are going to be actually helping you understand your own potential. This is the time when you should be working on your potential, your growth, your progress. So this will be giving you that. Okay. So maybe you want to take Diksha, you want to learn mantras, you want to learn scriptures. So this is a very positive time for doing so. Then lastly, Jupiter is going to be in Scorpio Navmansha from 29th May to 14th June, which is your 10th house Navmansha. So your focus is going to be on career. Maybe there are some recognition, new opportunities, progress. You will receive that public image boost in your public image also. This is definitely a very positive time for your growth in finances also. You will recover from your health disease that you're going through, litigation, disease. Your uncles and aunts will feel better if they are suffering with their health issues. You will purchase a property during this time if you are thinking already for that. Also, a very positive time to connect with your mentors, your co-workers. Maybe your department is changing. There are some changes also when we talk about the Scorpio thing, Jupiter in Scorpio Navmansha. So this will bring about some changes. You will definitely get into the depth and detail of everything. You are going to transform, change towards better. You're going to be very productive. So use and align this transit well when it is in the 10th house. Do not let your ego come in between. You should have a self-respect, but egocentric approach is not going to take you far. So just try to focus on your growth, your enhancing your potential, and also mix with and blend well with your co-workers. Be a leader to them, and guide to them. And in case you are having any kind of blockages in your government-related paperwork, etc., you will get those breakthroughs also. I would just request you, in case something mashed up after the dates are over, please do write in the comment section, VL, yes, this happened, or this didn't happen, whatever. Okay, so I think that will really help me in my research. Okay, coming to the next, which is the last one, that is Pisces. So for Pisces natives, the 66 days transit of Jupiter and Mrigshira from the 10th of April to the 14th of June, I've divided into 4 parts because the whole transit cannot be the same. Please go back and check from the 20th of August to the 28th of November 2024, what happened? What all happened? Was it that you had issues with your siblings? Did you have issues in making decisions? Or you made certain decisions which you felt that they just backfired or they were wrong? Could be anything. Now you have to tell me what exactly happened at that time. Was your visa or PR rejected? Or was it that you had some communication gap with people in and around you? Or something like that, which was positive that happened. Now is the time when you will get all these things, either or, of course, depending on your personal chart, going to happen. This is the time when everything is going to be giving you the fruits of whatever you have sown. If you have sown good, you will get good. If you haven't, you will not. Depends on your personal way of looking at life. Now, for you, this is going to be in the 4 Navmanshas that I've divided this one. So when Jupiter is going to be in the 6th house, now also remember things have happened also. So it could match up now also, whatever I'm saying, because it has transited through these Navmanshas. So if at all you feel that things are, oh, I can feel that this has happened or this is happening with me. So it is because it has already started to give the results. Jupiter in Leo Navmansha from 10 to 28th of April. Now you're going to be getting into the depth and detail of everything. Now you're focused on your health, your daily routines, your work environment. That is your focus. This is the time when you will improve your well-being and efficiency also. You are going to be leaving that laziness aside, and now you're going to be very active, hyperactive, in fact. But the problem is that you yourself don't know that you have that potential in you. That is what is the problem with you right now. So now with this transit of 10 to 28th of April, this is going to actually give you that clarity about yourself. Oh, yes, I can do this also. Oh, yes, I can work out. Oh, yes, I can lose weight. Oh, I can gain weight in case you, vice versa, whatever, in your case. So now you will be very productive. You will be very good at leadership skills with your co-workers. You're going to be really performing well at the place of work also. You'll be saving money. You'll be reading and studying scriptures. Suddenly you're very wise. So use this time period. It's definitely going to trigger some good things in your life. But you have to stay calm and stay focused on your health also. Not completely, but partially, because you are focused on two things right now. With this, you're going to be focused on your work, on your productivity, as well as your health. Okay. Then Jupiter is going to be in Virgo Navmansha, which is from the 28th April to the 14th of May. When Jupiter is in your 7th house Navmansha, this will trigger some relationship. In case you were having some complication in relationship, or with the ex-partner you were having some issues, now you're going to be reconciling. Or you're going to be meeting a potential partner. If you're thinking of growth, you're thinking of expansion in your business, now you're going to be getting all of that. Investors, business partner might just pump in some good funds and invest some good money, and you are going to be really good to go. Also, this is going to be strengthening the existing relationship now. Okay. And this is the time, if you want to get into the depth and detail of everything, how you can start a business, how you can grow, how you can improve on your relationship. So you will be working on those areas also. This is a good time to reconcile with your siblings, with your neighbors, with your friends. Maybe some new relationship comes up, or you meet a potential partner during this time if you're solo. Also, you're going to be working on your personality growth, how you can be better as a person, as a human being. So you are going to be working on these areas. Then Jupiter transits through Gemini sign. Voila. This is going to be a 4th house transit, and it's definitely very positive. In the Kendra, the 2 grahas will be there. So it is definitely going to bring about some changes in your life. You're going to be relocating. You're going to be starting some new projects, some new job. Now Jupiter is going to be in Libra Navmansha from 14th May to 28th of May. In the 8th of Navmansha, when Jupiter is going to be, it is going to be bringing about some deeper transformation in you. You're going to be looking at the bigger picture, at a different picture in a different way, different light. Now you're going to be working on your finances, your investments, your savings, your personal growth, how you can reconcile with people, how you can improve other people's life also, how you can be very active in working for and with others, with people, by people, for people. All this is going on in your head. How you can work on your finances, your litigation, your disease that you are dealing with, all that is also going to get triggered up. But you're going to be striking a balance now. You're going to be really very harmonious with others. Maybe, with your partner's family, with your in-laws, maybe shared resources. You're going to be working on your tax, your filing your insurance or something like that, is also going to trigger. So these are going to be activating good things in your life. Travels, maybe you're leaving your country and going to another country, or you're in a foreign land and you're going to get some relief in your finances, in your status, in your job, or professional career growth happens. Lastly, Jupiter is going to be in Scorpio Navmansha. That is from 29th May to the 14th of June. 9th house is about your inner learning, how you learn and grow. 8th house is obstacles. 9th house is how you rise and shine after coming back from those obstacles. You rise from the ashes. That is your 9th house. So this is about higher education, long distance journeys, philosophical pursuits, how you expand your horizons, how you want to learn from others. That is your ninth house. Maybe you will be doing some rituals at home. So what happens when you're doing the rituals? You're cleansing yourself. It's like, you're looking at a bigger picture, how you can be fruitful for yourself and others, for how you can be and how you can add on to others' life, how you can be helpful to others. So maybe you're going to be very spiritual, you're going to be meeting your gurus, mentors, and you're going to be doing certain things which actually bring some, you add value to others, that kind of a potential you have. So during this time, make the best use of your potential, learn more, connect with your guru, with your mentor, with the father-like figures who can guide you through, who can actually help you through. Okay. So this is the time when you will be doing certain things to enhance and upgrade yourself and your finances, and it's good for joining a mentorship program, internship program, or maybe, a job, or you will reconcile with your people in and around you. This is a good time for progeny, childbirth, conception, or maybe you're going to be changing your, your way of looking at things also. Good to connect with your siblings as well. Okay. My only request is that please do write in the comment section if something matched up. That will be really very, very, very helpful for me. And definitely it is an ongoing research. As you all know, I really want you to help me out with this because, subscribers, views, I'm not chasing all that. I'm not here for that. And you all know that. If I'm in a problem, I always tell you all. I have been going through a lot in the past few days, in a few months. My health was down. Then, we had passing in the family. My mom-in-law passed away. So, and then there were some other complications that happened in the family. So, we are all part of the game. It's all part and parcel of whatever, this life is about. So when I'm requesting you to write in the comment section, it will really help me with this research that I'm doing, how to work on this subject better. Okay, so that is what will keep me going, isn't it? So always at your service. You can book a reading and customize reading for yourself anytime, any point in time in life. You can just visit our website, vlastrology.com, and we'll connect. I'm a little tired. I'm not going to be taking up the questions right now, but a very big hello and namaste and warm regards to everyone. Stay blessed. Happy Jupiter's transit into Mrigshira. Om Tat Sat.